everyone, this is Miss Jenny from the Wooddale Public Library. We've all been missing you, even Elephant. We are going to try to do a little story time, and hopefully you will enjoy it. We always start here at the Wooddale Public Library with Little Mouse, so we have to find Little Mouse. What color do you think we should look in first? Purple? Okay, purple. You know the rhyme, so say it along with me, okay? Here we go. Little mouse, are you in the purple house? Should we knock or ring the doorbell? Doorbell? All right, here we go. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. And count to 3 on a 1, on a 2, on a 3. Let's see if he's in the purple house. Nobody's in the door. Let's check the back. He had his back to us. There's Little Mouse. Nice. We still have 2 more houses to check. Which one should we do next? The blue one? All right, here we go. Little mouse, are you in the blue house? Should we knock this time? All right, here we go. And count to 3 on a 1, on a 2, on a 3. Let's see if he's in there. There's little brother mouse. All right, let's put him up here with his brother. Should we check the back? Okay. Nobody else on the back. We just have 1 house left. Let's do the pink house. Little mouse, are you in the pink house? Doorbell again? Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. And count to 3 on a 1, on a 2, on a 3. Let's see if there's a mouse in here. Oh, there's baby sister mouse. Nice. Should we check the back just to be safe? Oh, there's Miss Mouse. We have all the mice ready for story time. So the first story I'm going to tell you today is about a riddle. You see, once there was a little girl named Annie, and it was late in the summer, and she had played all the games, and she had done all the things, and she was starting to get bored. Ugh. So she told her mom, "Mom, I'm bored. What can I do?" And her mom thought for a minute, and she said, "Well, Annie, you could do some chores." Do you think Annie's going to want to do that? Yeah, no, she didn't want to do that right then. What else could I do? You could work on that homework assignment. You know, what I did over the summer. You could write that up. Do you think Annie wanted to do that? No, she did not want to do that right then. Something else, please, Mom. So her mother thought for a minute, and she said, "All right, I have a riddle for you. You can try to solve this riddle." And this is what the riddle was. You need to find a small, round house. It can be yellow, red, or green. It has no doors or windows, just a chimney on top. And inside, there's hidden a star. A small round house, yellow, red, or green, no doors or windows, and a star inside? Oh, and it has a chimney. I don't remember seeing anything like that. Well, it's here in town somewhere, Mom said. Why don't you go see if you can find it? So Annie went outside, and she was looking all up and down her block, and she saw a red house, but it had a door in the front. She walked a little further, and she came to a green house, but it had a door and 2 windows on top, and no chimney either. And she thought a while, and she remembered that her best friend lived in a yellow house, and she remembered that she had in fact gone through that front door to get inside to visit her friend, so it couldn't have been that house. Just then, a police officer, was driving by, and Annie waved at him, and he stopped. And she told him what she was doing, that she was trying to solve a riddle that her mother had given her. She was looking for a small, round house. It could be yellow, red, or green. It had no doors or windows, just a chimney on the top. And there was a star hidden inside. Oh, the police officer said, I patrol this town every day. I don't recall seeing a house like that. Oh, but look, here comes the postman. Maybe he knows a house like that. After all, he takes mail to every house in town. So they walked over to the postman and they asked him if he could help them with this riddle, and if he had seen a small round house. It could be yellow, red, or green. It had no doors or windows, just a chimney on top, and it had a star hidden inside. The postman said. Let's see, I've gone up Maple and down Walnut and Commercial, and no, I just can't think of a house like that. But you know who would know? Annie, your own grandmother might know. Granny Smith has lived in this town for so long, she knows everybody and she knows all the houses. I bet you she would know. Why don't you ask your grandma? So Annie thought that was a great idea, and she went running to her grandmother's house. And when she got there, she told her grandmother what she was looking for. She was looking for a small round house that could be yellow, red, or green. It had no doors or windows, just a chimney on top, and inside there was hidden a star. Her grandmother laughed and said, "Oh, your mother told you that riddle, did she? All right, give me just a minute, Annie, and I will find something to help show you." Granny brought out a big bowl of apples. Apples? Annie said, "What has that got to do with my riddle?" "Well," Granny said, "apples can be yellow, red, or green. They have no doors or windows, but they kind of have a chimney on top." "But Granny," Annie said, "I've had lots of apples. There's no star inside of an apple." Granny said, "There isn't if you cut them the regular way. But if you know the secret, you can find a star." Granny got out her cutting board and a knife. And she said, "Most people find that stem and they cut straight down from that stem. We've got a little trick. We're going to do something different." Granny turned the apple on its side and carefully cut down the apple in the middle until she could show Annie the star that was hidden inside the apple. "Wow," Annie said, "that is so cool. But can I still eat that apple?" "Of course you can," said Granny. And that is the story of the riddle of the star. I like apples. Do you like apples? Are your favorites the red ones, or the green ones, or the yellow ones? I know they're all delicious. It's hard to decide, isn't it? Well, I have a song about apples. And I have all the letters. Do you guys know what letter that is? You're right, that was an A. How about this one? Do you know this one? P. And there's two of that letter. So A, P, P. Do you know that letter? L. And E. So the words of the song go like this. Some are red and some are green and some are yellow too. A, P, P, L, E, A, P, P, L, E, A, P, P, L, E, and some are yellow too. All right, see if you can sing along with me. You ready?
Some are red and some are green and some are yellow too. A, P, P, L, E, A, P, P, L, E, A, P, P, L, E, and some are yellow too.
Now, when we turn over the A, you're not going to say that letter anymore. Instead, you're going to clap. Okay, are you ready? Help me out with this song.
Some are red and some are green and some are yellow too. P, P, L, E, P, P, L, E, P, P, L, E, and some are yellow too.
Very good. Now we're going to do two claps. Here we go.
Some are red and some are green and some are yellow too. P, L, E, P, L, E, P, L, E, and some are yellow too.
Oh, very good. You're getting really good at this. Now we need three claps. Are you ready?
Some are red and some are green and some are yellow too. L, E, L, E, L, E, and some are yellow too.
We're getting one more clap, so that brings us up to 4 claps. Here we go. You ready?
Some are red and some are green and some are yellow too.
E, 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 and some are yellow too. Oh dear. 5 claps this time. I know you can do it. Here we go. Some are red and some are green and some are yellow too.
And some are yellow too.
Very good. You're very good at this. All right. I have one more apple story to tell you. And it's a really good one. And you may have heard it a long time ago. You can certainly do this story a couple of different ways. But this time, I'm going to use a paper plate and a pair of scissors. This is called a cut and tell story. And I actually got it from this book a long time ago. It's a lot of fun. So it starts out with, way up high in the apple tree, 2 white blossoms I did see. I watered that tree, and what do you know? Small green apples began to grow. Then, way up high in the apple tree, 2 red apples I did see. I shook that tree, and let me show you my apples first. 2 red apples, 1, 2. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down they fell. They were good. That's a fun rhyme. I learned it the first time as just a rhyme. Way up high in an apple tree, small white blossoms I did see. I watered that tree, and what do you know? Small green apples began to grow. Then, way up high in the apple tree, 2 little apples smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down they fell. They were good. Wow, this has been a really great story time. I hope you had a good time too. The Wooddale Library really is missing you. We'll see you again with another story time.